Hey everybody, so I have 3 stocks I want to look at. They're looking really good on the chart, and I'm going to check out the news. Here they are. The first stock is going to be LAES. On the weekly chart, it looks really, really good. I like it, and it's in a nice sector. The daily chart is starting to get back on its feet again. We have 2 nice green candles. If it does go down a little bit, maybe expect a little bit of a dip because we do have 2 large green candles. Like I always say, when we have 1 large green candle or 2 large green candles, you could expect a dip in the near future. But, in the long run, it could keep going up. For example, right here, we had 1 large green candle, and then we had 1 day of a red candle. But then after that, it went back up again. So here we have 2 large green candles. So it could take a red day, maybe Monday or Tuesday. After hours, it is also red. Keep this on your watch list though. Keep it on your watch list even though we're in the red after hours. We have an uptrend going on starting from October 22nd. It started to go up from here and then it started to come down a little bit, but now it's back on track again to go up. The resistance for LAES, the first one we're looking at is around 780, 775 area. Next one is going to be around 815 for LAES. And here's the company profile. It's a holding company focused on semiconductor security solutions, including the development of secure chips, post-quantum cryptography, and public key infrastructure for Internet of Things, the IoT. The company serves diverse industries such as consumer electronics, automotive, aerospace, smart energy, providing hardware, software, and provisioning services to secure devices against both current and future threats. So quantum is definitely going to help out a lot. Quantum security. A lot of people have been talking about that for a while now, and that's going to be definitely in the future. The company is headquartered in Switzerland, and the key offerings is semiconductor, post-quantum cryptography, and PKI and provisioning. So that's going to be a nice stock to watch. It isn't my main stock out of these 3 ones that I'm going to show you, but it's definitely a stock to watch. And the next one is going to be NVTS. I have a lot of resistance and support lines already on the chart. And it did pretty good on Friday. It consolidated Friday, then it went up, and then it's consolidating after hours. The daily chart is starting to get back on track, and we have 2 weekly red candles. So hopefully we can get back on track again. And Friday could have been the start of an uptrend. This month, October 2025, they announced new power devices for NVIDIA AI Factory architecture, a collaboration seen as a significant catalyst due to the technology importance for high efficiency AI computing. So they have a collaboration with NVIDIA. So that's going to be huge news for NVTS. And the good thing is that they have earnings coming up. They have Q3 2025 results. Earnings is going to be on November 3rd. They're already saying that it's probably going to show a year-over-year decline, but the long-term outlook for this company is looking good. And the reason why is because they have a focus in AI and the energy sector. And here are all the key developments for NVTS. I'm not going to read them all, but they did have a new CEO come on board on September 2025. And the new CEO has a goal on accelerating AI data center and energy infrastructure markets. And once again, here's the weekly chart for NVTS. And like always, we had that 1 big candle that's pumping the stock up a lot. That gave the stock a lot of attention. So don't expect, a huge uptrend so quickly. But it's going to be a stock to watch for the future. Every time you have a 1 large candlestick, as I stated earlier, it's going to be some slowdown in the stock until all profit taking is done and we have some consolidation. But, for the future, NVTS does look good. And the last one, kind of surprising, Fubo. Looking pretty good now. Here's the news for Fubo. Merger with Hulu plus live TV. The business combination officially closed on October 29th, 2025. That's why it's starting to go up now, because recent news. Disney holds approximately 70% interest in the combined company, but Fubo's existing management team will operate the joint entity, which is expected to enhance content distribution and cross-selling opportunities. This is going to be very good for Fubo. Huge news, pretty much. And Fubo is scheduled for their Q3 earnings on November 3rd as well. And it's going to be before the market opens. So investors are anticipating this report for updates on subscriber dynamics and financial performance. And it says here the stock price movement has seen some volatility, so watch out for a lot of ups and downs for Fubo. Here's a chart. We're going to look at this. The weekly chart looks good. The RSI, the MACD starting to turn up a little bit. We're not in the uptrend yet, but it's a possibility we could be getting in early. That's why there's not an uptrend yet. We could spark an uptrend similar to this one right here, or possibly similar to this one right here. But once we hit this uptrend, we want to keep the forward momentum. A lot of times Fubo has an uptrend and then it comes down a little bit, has an uptrend, then comes down a little bit. But the overall trend for Fubo, it has been looking good. We draw a line right here, and then you can see that Fubo pretty much has been going up, trending up. But it's taking a long time for Fubo to go up. That's the thing about the stock. As you can see here, the uptrend started May 2nd, 2025, and now we're in October 31st, 2025, and it has risen $2.24 to $4.44. So that's a long time just to gain $2, right? May to October, it went up $2. So hopefully we can start seeing better moves from this news, but it's definitely a stock to watch. So you got LAES, you have NVTS, and then you have Fubo. So 3 stocks that look pretty good. There's a lot of other stocks out there, but I'm just covering those 3 stocks today because they caught my attention once again on Friday. So keep a lookout for those 3 stocks. This week coming up is going to be earnings for those 3 stocks. So definitely keep an eye on it. You can play the earnings before or after, up to you. But those stocks do look decent for overall long uptrend, slowly but surely. And the price is not too high. $3 from Fubo, NVTS $13, LAES $7. So you may have some good value in those stocks since they're still low. But also, since the stock is low, there's going to be moderate risk. Not high risk, not low risk. I'm starting to put stocks into categories now, right? And I'm going to tell you before the video is over. At the end of the video, I'm going to say low, moderate, or high risk. And I put these 3 stocks in pretty much moderate risk range. And the reason why, because LAES, it had a pump from $2, and now it's at $7. The high was $8. It's been holding pretty good. From October 14th to October 31st, it's been pretty much holding the price line right around here. That's why I put it in moderate risk, because it did come from $2 from September, and now it's at $7. So I would say it's a moderate risk. NVTS, same thing. It was at $6 in October 9th, just recently, this month. And then the high was $17. So you went from $6 to $17 in pretty much 1 month. So I will also put this in moderate risk. In about a week and a half, it moved up very quickly. So moderate risk because of that. But the company is in a good sector. It has been getting good news for the stock, and especially with NVIDIA. And it's been holding. October 15th, the low was $12.88, and now it's at $13.47. So pretty much the half of October, it's been holding the price pretty well. And remember, the high is $17. So can we retrace back up to $17? That's what we're going to look for. And maybe the earnings will let us know what's going to come next. And Fubo is a little bit less risk than the other 2, NVTS and LAES, because Fubo has been gradually going up slowly but surely for a while now. I would say all the way since May, and now it's been slowly going up. Not too much risk there. And when I say moderate risk, I'm talking about chances of you losing your investment. Like, say you get in at $4, the chance of it going back down to $2 or $1 is very slim. NVTS, if you get in at $13.47, the chance of it going back down to $6 or $8 is there, but it's a moderate risk because of the news. LAES, if you get in at $7, the chances of it going back to $3, once again, it is there, but it's a moderate risk. So always take caution and watch the news if you do get in these stocks, and especially watch the earnings. All right, everybody, if you want more stock picks, subscribe to this channel, comment, and like. More stock picks on the way. Take care.